Well, Gordy, a bit of a tough loss down here in Hobart. How did you see it unfold?
Yeah, it was a frustrating day. I think we got a lot of things the way we wanted it, but just the way we used the ball, the decision making with the ball just wasn't up to scratch. And I think at one point we were plus 10 for first possession in centre bounces, but they resulted in minus 10 in clearances. So we had opportunities, we just didn't make the most of it, and we just need that time. We just need to make sure it clicks at some point.
We went into the quarter-time break only 1 point down, but in that second term, we just couldn't seem to get the game on our terms.
Yeah, they just beat us in the contest. I think we were minus 8 for contested possessions, so they were just harder and stronger in the contest than us, and that led to that onslaught. The rest of the game was relatively fairly even until we ran out of soldiers at the end of the game. It was just that contested ball in that second quarter really hurt us.
And touching on that, there was a bit of carnage on the bench. Can that hinder or play a role in the way we perform?
Overall, no. I mean, it makes it harder at the end of the game. A lot of us lost our rotations in the second half because of that. So, fatigue obviously plays a role in it, but the good sides managed to deal with that. So that's what we've got to aim to do.
We now turn our attention to round 10, where we'll come up against the Swans for the Sir Doug Nicholls round. What do we have to do now to ensure that we can have a four-quarter performance in that game?
Just got to go back to work. Got to train it. Got to make sure that we're training our ball use, we're training our decision making, and continuing to focus on that contested ball. Because we know Sydney are going to bring a contested style of footy. We know it's going to be tough in close in the clearance and things like that. So we just got to bring our best efforts there, and we just got to keep striving for that four-quarter effort. There's no secret recipe. It's just got to keep working and learning our system and keep working on that.